What is going on, everyone? We are back with another episode from our Raiders franchise, and today the season really begins. Playoffs, Season 3. We are trying to get back to the Super Bowl and win it once again. But first, we got to find out who we're going to be playing in the Divisional Round. We got the Broncos at the Colts, Redskins at the Vikings, Jets at the Bills, and Panthers at the Cardinals for the wild card. Let's take a look at these results, and it's going to be the Colts all over the Broncos, 35-13. The Vikings edge the Redskins, 30-27. Jets destroy the Bills, 41-14, and the Panthers narrowly defeat the Cardinals, 34-31. So as we move on here from the wild card to the Divisional Round, let's take a look at these matchups and find out who we're going to be playing. And it's going to be the Jets at the Raiders, so we're going to get the Jets in the next round. Panthers are going to be playing the Buccaneers, Colts at the Steelers, and Vikings at the Eagles. So the Jets, this one is going to be a tough game. The Jets are a very good team as we get into this one. And I don't know, the Jets have a very good quarterback. They have a very good defense. As you see here, the winner will face the winner of the Colts and the Steelers, as that one, even if we make it past this round, it's going to be a tough game in the AFC Championship as well. As we get the ball first here, Derek Carr, 2,900 yards, 31 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. We have not seen him since week 15, as we gave him a rest for 16 and 17 the last couple games of the season. But we're getting it going here. Midway through this first quarter, the first two drives were empty for both teams, so we're starting it off here in the middle of this first quarter. 2nd and 6 now for Carr. He will hand it off to Latavius Murray, who we have seen very sparingly in the last 2 weeks of the season as well. So both these guys should be well rested and ready to go. Now 3rd down and 6. Big first 3rd down of this game, and it's going to be Tavon Austin with the catch, and he is going to pick up the first down. Nice pickup there from Austin, just barely getting enough for the first down. Now a pitch on 1st and 10 to Murray. He's got the edge. He's got the stiff arm, and he's going to fight off another tackle, and he's off to the races down the sideline. No one's going to catch him. And Latavius Murray, this is what I'm talking about. The well-rested running back is able to pull off a beautiful run, and he has the first score of the game. Case Graham, quarterback for the Jets, 4,100 yards, 27 touchdowns. What a season for this second-year quarterback, as he is going to take over here from the 28, 2nd and 2. Graham with the pass to Jason Morrow, and he's down this left side, out of bounds at the 48. 3 for 5 for Graham starting this game. Now 3rd and 4, the Jets with their first big 3rd down here, as Graham going to connect with Eric Decker, and he is going to just knock against a couple players, stays up and gets down to the 17. It's now 2nd and 7 from the 14-yard line. Last minute of this first quarter. It's going to be Graham shotgun looking, and he's immediately taken off up the middle of the field, and no one is going to get to him before he gets into the end zone, and he falls in for the touchdown. So the quarterback for the Jets, sneaky legs there, as he has the ability to run. So 2nd and 6 now as we take over here in the second quarter. Latavius Murray just going to run by the defender. He's weaving his way down the field, and is anyone going to catch him? No, they are not. Latavius Murray, as it looks like the 2 weeks off were a big help for him. 2nd touchdown of the game, and what an unbelievable run as we strike right back. So we retake the lead now 14-7, coming back here 2nd and 3. Play action for the Jets. They're going to find Jason Morrow. He's going to break a tackle, and is anybody going to catch him? No, they're not. The 10-5 touchdown in this game. This first half is ridiculous, going back and forth. The Jets answering every touchdown we can put on the board. So we take over once again, tie game again, 2nd and 6. Latavius Murray looking absolutely amazing in this first half. 84 yards for him already. Now 3rd and 5, though, as we got to keep this drive alive. The pass to Ellis. He's going to make the catch, and he is going to try and break a tackle. He breaks one, but is going to be taken down at the 35. We have it now 2nd and 9 from the 34. 5 minutes to go in this first half. The pass here, that one, not the greatest. That one easily could have been intercepted. Fortunate for Carr, that's just incomplete. But 3rd and 9 now from the 34. Play action. Flag on the play. What's the flag going to be? As we're just going to throw it. Luke Jackson going to make the catch. The rookie tight end out of bounds at the 20. And what's the flag going to be? Offensive holding. Of course it's offensive holding. Jason Shipley, the left guard, going to be called for it. So instead of the first down, we're backed up, 3rd and 19, and now we need a miracle to get this first, as Carr is going to go for it as he's going deep. We got a receiver, but it's just past the outstretched arms of Tavon Austin, and we are going to have to punt the ball. So what a huge penalty that was for Shipley. We got to remember that one. I don't know if that's going to bite us later on in the game, but here we go, 1st and 10. It's going to be Zach Stacy, and look at the hard run from Zach Stacy. Just 4.5 minutes to go in this first half. Stacy, 28 yards on 6 carries. 3rd and 3 now. The Jets looking to keep this drive going. As can they break the tie before halftime? And no, they're not going to do it here as the hard hit put on Graham. That one's going to fall incomplete. So the Jets have to punt now, 4th and 3. And we're showing you this one so you know something good is going to happen or something interesting. Tavon Austin fields it at the 5. And he's going to look for his lane, and he's going to find it. The speedster, Austin, who was hurt much of the second half of the season. The stutter move put on, but look at that. I'm thinking that is going to be a penalty on Rambo as Austin takes it the distance. But our stutter move might have caused an issue, and yes, it did. Block in the back by Bakari Rambo. So we probably wouldn't have the touchdown if we didn't have that block, but still that penalty is going to knock 7 points off the board. So 2nd and 8. Let's see if we can still put the points on the board and break this time before halftime as Murray goes nowhere here, loses 2 yards on 2nd and 8. So 3rd and 10 now. Last play before this 2-minute warning. It's going to be Carr throwing the ball here, takes the snap, looking. He's going to find Jackson, but he's tackled immediately. So there we go. No points for us on that drive as the penalties in this first half have absolutely killed us. So the Jets now 52 seconds. Graham not going to give up. The Jets going for it. Totally aggressive here to end this first half as Amaro going to make this catch on 2nd and 13. Picks up the first down as now 1st and 10. Graham going to throw once again, and he's going to find a receiver. It's going to be Jeremy Curley down the sideline as he oddly doesn't go out of bounds, but he is still going to end up out of bounds. So 1st and 10 now from the 19. 28 seconds to go. The Jets looking to break this tie. Graham going to take off again immediately up the field, but he is going to be caught before the end zone, but nearly falls into it down at the 2. So the Jets going hurry up here. 12, 11, 10, and Graham just right back up the middle once again as we're not spying him there, and he is just running all over us, and the Jets will have the lead heading into halftime. And this one is a little bit worrisome as we had some real issues in that first half. The penalties are killing us. And even worse, the Jets get the ball to start the second half. So 2nd and 6, Zach Stacy going to be tackled immediately there. No gain for him. He's having a bit of a rough day. 8 carries for just 33 yards. But 3rd and 6 now from the 24. It's Graham and the Jets, and he is going to find Eric Decker, and Decker is down the sidelines, out of bounds at the 48. Huge pickup, Graham, 203 yards here early in the third quarter. It's now 2nd and 11 from the 49. Under center, Graham going to take the snap, and he's going to make a quick throw, and Decker again with the catch across the 50 to the 49-yard line as it's now going to be 3rd and 2 from the 40. Graham. Pistol formation, Stacy behind him. He's handed it off to Stacy, and he has got nowhere to go. Drop for a loss, and the Jets' drive will die right there, and the Raiders back with the ball here. 1st and 10 from the 45. Murray with the carry as he is running hard, but nowhere really to go there. So 3rd and 4 already. Can we avoid the quick 3 and out? It's going to be Carr. He's got a receiver. It's going to be Ellis, but he can't bring it in. Nobody touched him. It's a total drop by Ellis. So we're going for the long field goal here. It's going to be up. We had the win, but it's going to be Zerline missing it as he pulls it left. We had the wind left to right, but we apparently didn't kick it far enough right, and we miss it. So the Jets with great field position here. 3:30 to go in the third quarter. Graham again running the ball. 3rd and 4 now as he is going to throw, and he's going to find a receiver. It's Jace Amaro. What a game this tight end is having as he has well over 100 yards, I believe, here in this third quarter. Now 2nd and 8. It's going to be Graham, and he's going to have to reach to his feet to grab that snap. Hands it off to Stacy. The timing off there, and he's going to be taken out in the backfield. So 3rd and 11. Last minute of the third quarter. Graham dropping back. A lot of time to throw, and this one on the run and off the mark. Poor throw there from Graham. First really bad throw we've seen from him all game, and the Jets are going to have to punt it. So 1st and 10. Third quarter is still here, but Amari Cooper is not here. He's going to see you all later. Amari Cooper making the big plays as he goes 85 yards for the touchdown, and the Raiders have tied the game. And it's still early here in this fourth quarter. 10 minutes to go. Still a lot can happen as Zach Stacy going to take this one. Irvin trying to cause the fumble there, but not going to be successful. Graham now 251 yards passing. 3rd and 6 now, and Graham going to face pressure. He gets this one away, though, and he's going to find his favorite target, Jason Morrow, and he's down to the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 now. The Jets moving the ball very well today as it's going to be a pitch to Zach Stacy, and he's finally going to get some blocks, and he's going to pick up a first down. Takes a hard hit from Khalil Mack. And Mack, though, is hurt at the end of the play. We're going to get an update on him in a second. Now 1st and 10, it's going to be another carry from Stacy. And look at the nice vision from Zach Stacy as he's going to plow over Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. And look at this, Mack, bruised ribs, injury risk is high. He will be back, but we're going to take him out for now. We do not want to lose him permanently. 3rd and 1 now, Jets. And the quick pass, Eric Decker completes it. And this one not looking good. Graham approaching 300 yards passing on the day. Just 6 minutes to go as the pitch here. Stacy again taking a pitch. Edwards can't catch him. And the Jets finding a lot of success with the pitch plays here on this drive. So they have it now 3rd and 2 from the 9-yard line. Graham looking to keep this drive alive, and he's going to do it again with his legs. The Raiders just cannot keep track of this guy, and he has another touchdown. 28-21 Jets. 4:30 to go in the game. The Raiders, this one is serious. The throw up, and we get very fortunate here. Amari Cooper, the intended receiver, he is going to be interfered with, so we get a free first down and a big chunk of yards here. We now have 1st and 10 for the 48. Carr making him throw downfield, and it's going to be caught by Tavon Austin. I have no idea how that was not intercepted or knocked down at least. Austin somehow comes down with it, and a huge pickup as he gets down to the 17, now 2nd and 7 from the 13. It's going to be Carr, the throw out to the edge. It's Murray, and Murray is going to be in the end zone. Another touchdown from Latavius Murray, his 3rd of the day, and the game is tied once again. 2:54 to go. The Jets, though, looking to not slow down at all. Graham finally, though, going to be caught. Khalil Mack, 2nd sack of the game. He is finally back as it's down 3rd and 16. All we need to do is get a stop here. Zach Stacy off to this right side again, and he has eaten up the right side of this defense in the 4th quarter. We cannot stop him, and Zach Stacy on 3rd and 16 picks up the first down. You got to be kidding me. That was a humongous play. Now 2nd and 10. Graham going back to running, and he is going to shake off a couple tackles, knocked out of bounds for the first down. He's got 80 yards rushing and 3 touchdowns. 2nd and 10. Now Graham facing pressure here. Looks to be a little bit rattled, or at least not making the best decisions, as that one completely avoidable, but he takes a sack. So 3rd and 15 again, and the Jets pick it up again as it's going to be Anua with the reception. As unbelievable, the 3rd downs that the Jets have picked up on this drive. Under a minute to go in the game now. 2nd and 1. Stacy going to be stopped. Big play there from the defense. So here we go. This one, humongous. 3rd and 2. We've got to get the stop here, as it's going to be under center. It is the quarterback, Graham, with the handoff to Stacy, and up the middle, he's got the first down, and this one is not good. We call timeout, 6 seconds to go. The Jets can take the lead with this kick. There should still be time on the clock if he makes it, and it's up, and it's right down the middle. So here we go, 31-28, 2 seconds to go. We will have one more opportunity to keep our season alive. It's Carr, shotgun, everybody going deep. Is he going to have time to throw it, though? We're just waiting. Let's wind up. And no, he gets hit as he throws, and the season is over. The Raiders score 7 points in every quarter, but the Jets just did it in the second half. That 4th quarter was all Jets. You see the edge in all categories except for average yards per play for the Jets. An impressive game. I got to say, Case Graham was unbelievable. 18-25 for 295 yards, 72 complete percentage. Derek Carr, 15-21 for 270, 3 touchdowns, 1 touchdown for Graham. No interceptions for either guys. That is what is most important. But man, Graham, not only can he do it with the arm, he does it with the legs. Murray, though, 17 for 110. Graham, 7 for 80. 27 carries for Zach Stacy, 92 yards. He turned in a okay performance, 3.4 yards per carry, but 3 touchdowns for Case Graham. What a game for him as well. For Jay Samaro, 6 for 148. Amari Cooper, 3 for 94 and a touchdown. Latavius Murray, 3 for 87 and 2 touchdowns. Eric Decker, 5 for 74. Tavon Austin, 5 for 60. As you know what, looking at the offensive numbers, you really can't hate on this offense. For the first time, I think, maybe in this entire series, the defense failed us. As you see the numbers here, Darman did have a high 5 tackles for loss for Eric Darman. Very impressive. Mack with 2. And Matthew with 2 as well. And then the 2 sacks for Mack and 1 for Smith. And no sacks for the Jets. So the offensive line even did their job. But MVP for this divisional round, we're going to give it to Latavius Murray. This dude, I mean, honestly, was our entire offense basically in this game. He had all 3 touchdowns. He had 3 touchdowns. Cooper had the 4th one. But Murray was unbelievable in that first half. But it doesn't matter because we have lost. So our return to the Super Bowl is not going to be happening. If I have to put my money on it, I got to think the Jets have a great shot at winning it all. That team was incredible. Very, very good game from the Jets. Unfortunate that we do lose, but this is where the season is going to end. So as we have done in the previous 2 seasons, next episode will be a Season 3 in review where we will take a look at the stats for our players, some of the players around the league. We'll take a look at the awards that the game hands out, and we will also hand out our own personal awards, which will include Rookie of the Year, Most Improved Player, Defensive and Offensive MVPs, and then the MVP of the team. So if you want to leave a comment down below, let me know who your picks are for those categories. I think all of them are going to be pretty difficult to decide. Maybe only one, which I won't say will be a pretty easy decision, but for the most part, there is competition in all of those. It was an interesting season, to say the least, this year. We dominated all the way up until week 15, when we then left the season with a 3-game losing streak, and then we get bounced in our first game in the playoffs. So disappointing, definitely, and probably some changes to come. We'll talk about those some more in future episodes. But next up, Season 3 in review. Then after that, we'll get into the offseason, then on to Season number 4 to see if we can make another run back to the playoffs and back to the Super Bowl. So that's going to be it for this one. If you enjoyed it, please go ahead and give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.